Hey everyone, it's your boy J Shots here, and today I'm bringing you all another Call of Duty Ghost video here with the gameplay and the commentary. And the gameplay that you do see here in the background is a KEM strike on the map Whiteout. I forgot what the map name is, but you guys will find out later. And today I'm just giving you guys the best class setup in the game, and today I'm covering the MTAR. So I legitimately got this gameplay once I switched up one of the attachments, and I can tell you that this gun, with everything that you see included, is foolproof, and I'm gonna explain why. So the MTAR is a really good gun. It has a really good accuracy, a really good damage rate, has a really good range rate, fire rate is really good, and the mobility is the best part of what I like about it. You need a gun that has a good mobility stance, and I really like this gun because of the fact that you can go up to mid-range, to long-range, and short-range gunfights as well. So it's an all-around gun. Long-range, you gotta be a bit risky there. Don't take too many shots. Take a small amount of shots, and then take a bit more small amount of shots in order to increase accuracy. But from mid-range to short-range, it's gonna be deadly. And I have a feeling that this gun's gonna be patched soon. So if you guys want to get ahead of it, then I suggest that you should use this class setup right now. You can get you the best gameplays, and it proves to you on this KEM strike. I just literally went ham-tar in this game. So let me just explain to you the things that I use. So the MTAR, I use extended mags. And the reason why I use extended mags is because of the fact that I like shooting, I like running around through the map, and you always will need ammo around you, so that's why I use it. And I use a muzzle brake. The reason why I use a muzzle brake is because it increases damage at long range. And I was using a silencer at the start with the MTAR, and I felt like that it was working pretty well, but not too well. So then I switched up to a muzzle brake, and I can tell you that this muzzle brake is definitely a killer in the bag. A lot of people will just die from it, and it proves to you in this gameplay because the fact that I was getting people from quite a bit from far ranges, and definitely I've been getting the kills. I've been stacking them up, and that led to my KEM strike. And also for the secondaries, the PDW, the gun that everyone uses for the secondary. And personal attachment, I didn't put attachment this time because of the fact that I felt like it wasn't needed, or probably I just forgot. But what I like to use is that I like to use extended mags. Your personal preference, that won't affect you too much because of the fact that you won't be using that gun a lot because the MTAR is going to be having you a lot of ammo. So for the lethal, I use the IED. I know a lot of people are going to get mad at me for the IED because of the fact it's the most overpowered equipment in the game, but it's the Black Ops 2 C4 in Call of Duty Ghost, so I have to use it. And for the tactical, I use a 9-bang, and the reason why I use a 9-bang is because of the fact that if you ever need to go around a corner, you can hold a 9-bang for a certain amount of time, and they'll stun them for like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It depends on how much you hold it, and it fills the bar. So for the perks that I use is that I use Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand is actually really good. The reason why I use Sleight of Hand is because of the fact that I'll be going into a lot of gunfights, and I need to get into a switch or reloading time because of the fact that I'm right in their spawn. You can see it right here that during some times I'm going ham-tar, I'm just going right at them, and Sleight of Hand does help. Also, I use off the grid. The reason why I use off the grid is because of the fact that there's going to be a lot of SATCOMs call in the air, and you really need to get away from that. And SATCOMs definitely are a piss off in the game. I really hate them, but the thing is that you need to get off the grid, and you gotta just stay off the radar in order to get their kills and not to be killed. Scavenger, of course, because of the fact that you need to refill on ammo. You don't want to be picking up guns from the ground. And Gambler, because of the fact that Gambler, it gives you sometimes a good perk, and it's just a good spot for the waste, one spot in your perk system. So for the strike package, I use Specialist, and what I like using on Specialist is Wiretap. This is going to be the key to your game because of the fact that this is an aggressive class setup. So Wiretap is that your teammates are going to be calling SATCOMs for you. You're going to be linking them. That's what Wiretap does. So that's a really good perk. IED, because of the fact that you will be going into gunfights and you guys will be getting hurt. And of course Stalker, I have no idea why I used it. It's not really that useful when it comes to this type of gameplay, but I feel like that Stalker is a great perk all around. You can switch out Stalker for quick draw if you want to. That's your personal preference, but Wiretap is going to be the best perk that you will absolutely need to use because of the fact that you'll be linking SATCOMs everywhere, and it's just only 4 kills, 4 points, 1 flag capture, 3 kills, whatever. So now I'm gonna be telling you how to play. You really want to play at a mid to short distance. Don't be playing on long distance maps. Come around corners, because the fact that that's where you're gonna be getting kills. And as you can see here and through the gameplay already, hip firing is very accurate. Remember that hip firing is gonna be very accurate at all. And remember, pay attention to your radar, because of the fact that you need to, because you're gonna be aggressive with this class setup. I don't see this class setup being a stand back and kill. You gotta be aggressive with this class setup in order to get to the people's face and get shots in, get your kills in, and possibly get your kill streaks in. So I hope you all enjoyed this video here. If you guys do, it means a lot to me if you smash that like button below. Let's hit for 35 plus likes. Alright, see you guys later. J-Shot's flying out. Peace.
Okay, it's rap pack to my pulse flat. We keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse, man, what a view. Fall back cause I'm coming through with my whole team. They coming too, that's real. Too real. Motherfucker, tell me how you feel. I'm too good for my own good. I won't leak the album, I let it spill. #1, bitch, I bet it will.